world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing you an episode of Grim Dawn, and this is on Nikki, my Death Mistress build. Okay, I'm back here in the expansion, and I have gone back into the base game, the vanilla game, and I completed all the quests that I had outstanding, including getting all the questing done for the Outcast, which is a mistake I never want to do again. I do not want to side with the Outcast. It was cool to do it the one time. They get you to go some places I've never been to in the game, which actually was kind of cool. But it just hurts my rep with the Black Legion, and I've lost about 1,000 reputation points with the Black Legion. So I got a lot of work to do to get that back up. But I'm back in the expansion, back here at that first waypoint, and we're going to continue moving on and clearing out this area. Now, you guys know I'm a completionist. I like to try to uncover the map at the bare minimum. I don't have to do everything and see and touch everything, but I hate having fogged or blacked out areas on the map. It's a little side area that you can get some information. There's also a vendor here you can buy and sell. He does have bleeding stuff. I prefer Pierce and or Vitality. Okay. Well, don't have to sell anything to him. I came out here with a clean inventory, basically. And we'll just move on. Ooh, okay, trees down. We'll just move on. Let's go off. Now, this area is really cool. This vine right here will actually attack me, and they do a good amount of damage. So you gotta watch out for those vines.
That skill's not ready.
And you can't attack those vines back. You can't do damage to them or hurt them in any way. They just sit there and keep hitting you. So if you have to pause your game, you're gonna step away from the game, and you're not gonna hit escape. You're just gonna leave it up, and you happen to be in this area. Make sure that you don't leave your character standing next to one of those vines. They will kill you, and it's not funny. And yes, I know that from experience. Was not happy when I came back and I died to a flipping vine that is just a mindless thing that keeps whacking at you. Now you have these flower things, and they're kind of this plant right here. You can see one of them moved into it. They can go back underground, and they can move into the big plant thing, and they spit poison and different area of effects around the area. Oh, damn, taking some damage. Yeah, like I told you, this area definitely gets harder. I might have to rethink my build some. You have these crabs and spiked shells. A lot of what's just called like a moss flinger. I call them a root monster. Got a lot of root monsters. They cast roots at you. The crab things do cold damage. They spit cold. This is a carnivorous plant. You can see a carnivorous plant moved in one of those. Oh, here's a double spawn. Ouch. Yeah, this character doesn't have protection. My other character, he just stands in the middle of that and doesn't even care that they're doing it. But yeah, Nikki's definitely having a harder time. What is her poison protection? 50%. That's part of the problem. Just gonna have to be careful. Get in and out as quickly as possible. As long as I'm hitting something, I'm usually stealing enough life to keep me healthy, but
that skill's not ready.
See, now I have nothing to hit. I've been hit with poison, and if I don't have a dot, if I'm not actually doing damage to something, that poison really starts eating away at my life. Stay down.
That skill's not ready.
Ah. Yeah, these stupid plants are everywhere. I like the plants though. I think the plants make for a cool enemy type. And these guys sound really weird when they die. Yeah! They're cannibals. Never see them eat anybody, thankfully. I mean, this is only a video game. I guess you don't really want to see that, but yeah, you don't see them eat anybody, but they're called cannibals. I don't know, maybe later on there's a quest where you're trying to save people that are slated to be victims of the cannibals. But if so, I haven't seen it yet. I've barely scratched the surface of the expansion, so I don't pretend to know what's going on out here. Now, a lot of people advocate for not coming into the expansion until you get into Ultimate, but I wanted to try. I'm gonna try that on one of my other builds, but this build I wanted to go straight into the expansion. And that's the reason I built this character, was to have a new character for the expansion, to see how stuff was different, to try different things out. You know, tried out as a necromancer, which so far I'm liking what the build that I've put together for this. My Reaper, a melee Reaper. Now I did get one of my other characters. Got a, I want to say it was a mark. It was a medal that transmutes, converts 100% of pierce damage to acid damage. Now, she's almost high enough level to try using that. And there is a build out there that I've heard about, but I haven't seen any info on. It's called an Assmancer, assassin, or acid mancer. They call it the Assmancer, right? And it's all about converting damage to acid. So it's converting pierce damage to acid. So I've got the mark that'll allow you to do that, but until I can try it out, I don't know the viability of it. And if you look at the Necromancer's skill, I mean, he has this one right here that's about acid damage. Poison and acid, if I remember correctly. Poison, oh no, that's poison. Poison vitality, poison and aether. Ah, that's okay. So the summon, the blight fiend is where the acid is, isn't it? Trying to find it. Okay, yeah, right here. No. So is that the only thing? Does he have 46 acid damage? The pets get acid, an increase in acid damage, but not you. Vitality, aether. Huh. I really wish somebody would post some info on this, because I'm not seeing where acid can get boosted. Yeah, I'm not seeing any acid. So that must rely all on the Necromancer side for all the acid stuff, and the Necromancer is very supportive, and well, not very supportive, I'm not sure. They said it works really good, but I'm not sure where the synergy between the Nightblade's acid skills and damage abilities work with a Necromancer.
That skill's not ready.
So why the conversion? I'm not sure why I mean, it's a supported conversion, obviously, because I found a mark that does it. And I've heard Wolf Overclock talked about how Sino one of the people he plays with really likes it. That's the build he was using. But I haven't seen any info on why the conversion. I didn't even know how the conversion happened. I just knew there was something that was doing 100% of conversion to acid. And what it was told to me was you just convert all the damage to acid. And I'm wondering if there's other items that convert the vitality damage, because right now the only thing I have will convert all your pierce damage to acid damage. Underground. I think this connects to this one. Let me check real quick. Oh, it's outside. Doi, doi, doi. Yeah, around the back side of the house. I don't know if I've been in here yet. I don't think... No, I haven't. Oh, let's go through it. Might as well check it out, right?
That skill's not ready.
This scream is cool. I have to admit, I like this scream. I think the scream is definitely something different. The first time I heard it, I was like, what the F? Sounds like that politician, yeah, scream or whatever. I can't remember the politician's name, but there's some politician that screamed like that in a speech or something. I used that. They were too far away. My my siphon souls was. I often do cast that when I don't have enough people around me. Now, on the normal vanilla side of the game, it was because things were dying so quickly that by the time I cast that in my rotation, that a lot of the stuff was already dead around me.
That skill's not ready.
That was a good one, though. But see, it kills stuff so quickly because it's doing so much damage. Okay, you're a name cloud. That's what happened. It's like, holy crap, you're doing some serious damage. Now this is where the fear on my boots work really good, because it's keeping these things. I'm gonna go ahead and pull away and hit these things and try to get some health back from these guys. Give my skills a second to recharge, and then go back, blink again on this guy, and go full bore on him.
That skill's not ready.
Ooh, yeah, he almost had me. That was definitely close. I saw my life flash before my eyes until I took a health potion. That's why I try not to waste the cooldown on my health potions until I really need them, because a lot of times if you do that accidentally, you'll find yourself in a position where you really need to heal but you can't, then you have to run. I can't get to that rock though. Stupid plant. Now I'll probably find later that there was a quest to kill that guy, and hopefully, unless there was something I had to get off of him, I'll get the completion bonus for it, or no, the go kill this. Well, guess what? I already did. Oh well, you're efficient. Good job. All right, no whammies, no whammies. What is this? Not for this character, but maybe another character could use that. So no, it wasn't a whammy. At least I got a blue out of it. Crabs! We have crabs. There actually are crabs. There's these huge ice. They're like albino crabs or something. We'll see them later. Shouldn't cause this character. See, I was on my my Frostburn Knight build that I came in here just to mess around and see how the expansion was, and she was having no problem whatsoever. Most stuff wasn't doing a lot of damage to her. This character, on the other hand, isn't as defensive and definitely takes a pounding more than my Frostburn. Oh, Void's touch. chaos shell. Yeah, this is more of a glass cannon style build. Goes in there, both weapons ablaze, doing damage to everything and its brother, but taking a lot of damage too. Mitigating it by lifesteal, vitality damage, siphon souls, and of course the fear helps too. I know, yeah, I have to chase some mobs down with the fear, but that fear on my boots, and I have the ability Ill Omen that I have 1 point into, and my mark gives me a +3 to it that allows me to fear also. Now, Ill Omen is actually a better fear if I remember correctly, because it actually does damage to the mobs. I don't use it as much anymore because I have a fear on the boots, but the fear on the boots doesn't provide any other buffs. It doesn't cause damage. It doesn't slow the mobs down. So basically, I'd probably be better off for the build's sake if I got rid of the boots and started using Ill Omen more often, because it actually is useful. Here, I'll show you what it does.
I can't do that yet.
It does have a decent recharge on it too, but it can spread the fear to other things. I don't know if the mob I fear is spreading it, or if seeing me is spreading it, and it's an overtime effect. You know what? I have been doing this whole thing without my buffs on. I was wondering why I was taking so much damage and stuff was taking so long. Oh well, it's one of those days. Okay, rotting stems. These are important in the expansion. They're another loot area, but they can drop a crafting item that you need. I don't think I have any yet. No, I don't. But it's a blossom that you want to pick up, and it's for high tier crafting items. Treasure trove? Well, thank you very much. Yes, I will. Yeah, this is a nice item for somebody that's doing this kind of a build, but unfortunately for me, no. But Manticore Eye, that's nice. Alright, let's go ahead and clear the shrine. Now, these can be rather difficult, so be prepared for that one, because they are definitely some powerhouses. Now, with all this poison and acid in the area, I immediately popped my Blade Spirit just before they were going to die, because they leave this acid stuff. Had I not done that, because I don't have something to hit, I don't have a way to steal life or drain life from any mobs, it probably would have killed me. Okay, can I use that point someplace? I've got 1 point. Am I looking to finish something up? Now, I'm only taking the Panther to open up other stuff, like the harp. I need 6 points into this into the blue constellation, which is primordial. So I'll take the Panther, and then I'll take the eel. Oh, I'll take the harp complete, and then I'll get rid of the Panther and just keep the eel, because I'll need to be able to. I'll have to keep the eel if I want to keep that one active. Oh, hold on. Undo. Oh, I need 2 more to get. See, I want the assassin's mark. Question is, which do I want more? 50% all damage and energy regeneration. I'm gonna take that, actually. Right now, that's useful, because that means I can change some stuff out. If my energy regeneration, if I don't have to rely on what's on my rings to do it.
That skill's not.
I usually mark one of these big trees with the Mark of Torment, because the trees themselves are doing so much damage. So I like to mark one of them, because it gives me it absorbs a lot of the damage that's being done to me, and that's from every enemy. It's not just the enemy that you mark. If I understand this still correctly, it's actually it's also the damage from all the enemies around. Oh, wrong kind of vine. Wasn't paying attention. I saw this rotting stump. I'm not getting lucky. I'm not finding the blossom yet.
You dare come here, reach for the stew. Can't
Yeah, I dare. You're stupid enough to try to kill me. What are you? Oh, the lost father. Ah, this is the girl that shows up at the fort, telling you something happened at Grim Dawn, and says her father's out here. This is pretty funny. Stay back. I'm a powerful Arcanist. I'm not looking for trouble. You must be Garrett. What? I mean, yes, but how did you know? Your daughter sent me to find you. Yes, she's fine. She's at Devil's Crossing. The prison? Well, as long as she is safe, I guess I'll die here in peace. No need to be dramatic. I can get you out of here. No, I can't bear to look at her eyes. I feel her. You won't be any good to her if you're dead. Now, this is funny. I don't have time for this. Shove Garrett into a rift gate. I want to do that, but I don't want to mess up something. I don't know if that affects the quest. So I'm just going to do this one and then open a rift gate for him. But I love that. I don't have time for this. Just open a rift gate and shove him in. I thought that's kind of cute. That is different. And Wolf had pointed that out too. That's why I knew to actually read that one. And I think Wolf's right. That is some funny ass crud. Oh, got an aura. One of them probably is a boss. Oh, yes, boss. Ah, what do I have to bring my map open for?
That skill's not ready.
All right, instantly mark them. I'm gonna go ahead and put my
Can't do that.
blade barrier up because I was taking a lot of damage there. Yes, I had them marked, and I know Blade Spirit protects me from the damage. But if sometimes if the damage is too much, especially on this build, I have to put the, it's counterintuitive for the for my overall damage, but it'll keep me alive sometimes. And I don't know. Oh, what's this? I don't know if doing that negates the damage because it's protecting me from the damage, but the damage is still being done. It's just being mitigated. So I don't know if that affects my. Damn it. Affects the Mark of Torment. I don't think it does, but I'm not sure. What is this? Epic one-handed mace. Nope. That's the second time because I found this area on my other character, and that's the second time I got that exact same mace from that chest. So I don't know if that's an item that's supposed to drop from there, or if it's just I've been unlucky and I keep getting the same thing.
That skill's not ready.
And it's not a bad item. It's just it doesn't fit any of my current builds. And this time I'm going through. I'm trying to find any hidden areas. Now this build is probably going to go a little bit longer because I'm kind of going around the whole area. Now, right there, you saw me fear, and you saw how slow the mob was moving. He had gotten close to me, and then all my buffs. Oh, here's the portal. And I like to keep videos from portal to portal. So let's go back, and I have that dark area, and then I've got the stairs there to go down. Let's go down the stairs, see what there is down here. Make sure it's not an area I haven't been in already. Okay, they passed the fear on because I killed the one thing that was feared from my ill omen, and I got to that person before that human came from that southern area over here. There was a guy running over here. I killed one person here that was feared, and that guy ran into me. He wasn't feared by the ill omen. But over here, the one Wendigo that was feared ran into this Wendigo, which also. So it's kind of like they spread the fear. So I think I need to start using ill omen more often. I mean, look at it, how slow he goes. And then all my procs are popping on him, and then he just dies. They didn't have to touch him. Just ran next to him and feared him. Go ahead and soften up all his little minions. Look at it. Look at it spread over there. It's awesome. Now, eventually they turn and come back at you. You know, they get over their fear. They fight it or whatever because it only fears for so long. But they're still taking damage. So it is a good damage item. And I think I need to start using it more often. Even if I just cast it and then jump in and kill them. Because I've debuffed them. I'm doing damage to them. They're spreading it, which is keeping mobs off of me. And in this kind of a build, a glass cannon style build, the more mobs aren't hitting me, probably the better. Feels like I'm missing something. I came down here. This might be an area that spawns a named mob that you need to complete a quest, but a quest that I don't have yet, so it's not spawning. That's my guess. Or it could just be a side area that there's just nothing in, but... Well, we made it to the last waypoint. I'll probably go clear that little section off. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and stick together. We'll get this knocked out. It's only gonna... This character's pretty fast. Oh, wait a minute. There's an area over here I didn't get into. Waiting for something to spawn. I'm in your area. I'm touching all your stuff. Spawn and kill me. No. Oh well. There was hoping, right? But yeah, this one will go a little bit longer than my normal videos. Let's see. Stupid plant. See, now my effects will cast on there. The shoulders I have.
That skill's not ready.
They have a debuff. It's like a well of souls debuff on them. Now, it has a lot of cold on it, but it has vitality, so I'm using it. And it has +2 to Bone Harvest that I don't use. But the Soul Well, and it's cold and vitality damage. So it's not perfectly aligned with my character's abilities, but it's well enough aligned with my character's abilities that it's worth having. Yeah, I'm going to start using Ill Omen more often, because I think look all the damage it did. I mean, most of those mobs I didn't have to attack. My Ill Omen took care of it. So yeah, you can watch it spread. Go back and... Yep, and it's spreading and slowing stuff, weakening them, so that when I do decide to focus on them, they have a lot less hit points and they die a hell of a lot faster. But it looks like we've cleaned out most of it, and there might be something that I'm missing. This is not meant to God, it got dark all of a sudden, didn't it? It's not meant to be a cover everything, find everything. It's kind of me going from waypoint to waypoint. And it looks like I got an area over here. Go get that. I like to go from waypoint to waypoint, clearing an area. Actually, I think I remember what's over here. I think there's another shrine. I think. Go ahead and get some fear going. Yep, see, they've been feared. By the time the fear runs out and they turn back at me, most of them have already been scared. Now, I threw the fear on the Ill Omen on the boss mob, and of course, it's not going to fear him, the hero enemy, but any enemy that comes up to him that's in that area is going to be feared. Because now the boss mob that I'm starting next to, he's spreading the fear, and then whatever fear spreads from him to the other ones as they're running away spreads out, and it keeps them from overwhelming me. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep that. And the boots help too, but at least now I understand the way it's working, and if I want to replace the boots, I can. One more little side jaunt. Yeah, that's it. This, I think I've stretched it a little tunnel. Tunnel of Love in Grim Dawn. But that's my time for today. I've been Critical. This has been Grim Dawn on my Death Mistress build, Nikki. Hope you guys have enjoyed this content, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.